Well, I was born in England, and my family immigrated to Canada when I was about 3 years old. And we lived there until I started high school when we came down to the US. And I have been in the US through high school, through college. I actually went back to school later in life to get my degree so that I could teach, and I taught in New Jersey, where I retired from. Moved to Arizona because of the wonderful weather, the dry heat as opposed to the humidity, and because it was much more affordable than New Jersey. And after about 8 months, I got bored being retired. So I just looked for a French job, and here I am. Well, I think the French choice was because where I lived in Canada, we were right next door to Quebec, where they speak French. So my original exposure to it was learning Quebecois, which is considerably different in terms of enunciation and accent and such. And I just carried that love of the language with me through high school and through college. Well, teaching in general, you know, there's not a lot you can do with a degree in French unless you're going to continue or unless you're going to translate. And not being a native speaker, I wasn't really comfortable with that, nor was I that interested. So teaching became a default position. But once I got into it, I found out it was really my niche, my place to be, because I like to relate to the students. And in terms of being at La Joya, it was interesting because when I interviewed at La Joya, I also interviewed at Copper Canyon, and I had to make a choice. And honestly, I chose La Joya because it was closer. But since I've been here, I'm really, really happy that I chose La Joya. The people I work with are phenomenal. And now that we're in our second semester with the students, they're really starting to get to know me. I'm getting to know them. And it's just worked out for the best. You can't take yourself too seriously, especially as a teacher. And you have to be able to laugh at yourself, you know, because if you can't make teaching kind of entertaining, you're not going to hold your students' attention. And then you try to connect with students on a level that, you know, they're comfortable with. When I was in New Jersey, I coached all 3 seasons, so I learned how to relate to students on a different level, and then you become known as Coach Kirk instead of Madam Kirk, and you have students coming to you for different reasons. That's been a bit of a tough adjustment for me here in New Jersey or in Arizona, because I don't coach and I won't coach. I've made that promise, I won't coach. So I miss that. But by the same token, it's okay because I go to the sports and I watch and I see my students, and then I can talk to them about it when they're in class. So they know you're a real person, not just that person standing up there.
Hey seniors, so just a quick reminder that senior selfies are due this Friday. So if you have not submitted your senior selfie, then please do at lajoyalink@gmail.com. And once again, Friday is the last day.
What's up, La Joya Lobos? As you know, there's no school Monday due to President's Day, so don't come to school on Monday.